In this video, I'm going to teach you how to download and to start using Overdrive and Libby. The first thing you're going to want to do is install the Libby or Overdrive app. Now, Libby is actually part of Overdrive. Overdrive came first. Libby is an app that makes Overdrive a little bit easier to use. Some devices don't have Libby yet. They only have Overdrive. For example, a Fire tablet will not have Libby, but it will have Overdrive. Most of the steps in this tutorial are going to apply to both. So the first thing you're going to want to do is download the app. So you're going to want to go to the App Store and you're going to want to search Libby. And it should look something like that. And you're going to press download. Also, Overdrive will look like this. The Libby app comes with tutorials already. I'm going to just walk you through a couple of them. When you first open Libby, it will ask you if you have a library card. If you don't have a library card, you will not be able to use Libby. Once you've entered in that you do indeed have a library card, it will ask you what your library is. You can search it by name, you can search it by location on your phone. It will ask you where do you use your library card at, which may seem like a redundant question, but I actually do have 3 library cards myself. Once you have selected which library you use your card at, it will ask you to input your card number. Your next step is to actually go find your library card. Your card number is usually right below your barcode, right here. And once you have entered your library card number, it will say you're signed in and here is your library card. And it'll look something like this. Once you have entered your library information, you will be taken into this screen. Obviously, if you are in a different state, it will not be from Indiana. But you can see up in this top corner is a picture that looks a lot like the Libby app. You will click on it. In there, it will have options for if you want notifications, if you would like to add another library card. Support links for help. Overdrive is very similar, but you will actually have to sign in with an account with Overdrive. Your account with Overdrive is your home library, your library card number, and your email address. And again, Libby and Overdrive are the same service. Libby is just a little more user-friendly. Once you have done that, you can click search for a book. Once you've searched the item, you may have several different search results come up. I just looked up Pride and Prejudice for the purpose of this tutorial, and on Libby there is listed 51 books and 9 audiobooks. Audiobooks are indicated by the tiny little headphone symbol beneath the book cover. Now, all of those may not be specifically Pride and Prejudice. They may be retellings of Pride and Prejudice, such as Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. Once you find the book you want, you will have 3 options listed beside the book: to borrow, to read a sample, or to tag. To borrow the book, you simply select Borrow. Once you've borrowed the book and you select Go to Shelf, you will have 2 options what to do with this book. You can open the book or you can manage the loan. If you open the book, you can read it on whatever device you have downloaded Libby on. If you click Manage Loan, you can choose to return the book early, or you can choose to actually send it to another device, like a Kindle. You can click the Libby icon in the top corner, and in that, you can go to Read Books With. And it asks where would you like to read your books? Now, sometimes a book will not be available to borrow. And instead of the option to borrow the book, it will say Hold. Like the borrow option, all you're going to want to do is select place a hold. It will also give you an estimate of about how long until you get this book, how many people are reading it, and how many holds are on it. That is usually a slight overestimate, as if everyone who already has it is going to use their entire time that they have it borrowed. People normally don't take that long, so if you want something, go ahead and place a hold on it. Once you've placed a hold on an item, you will have the option to read a sample of the book. You will have an option to suspend your hold, which is lovely if you've placed holds on a lot of things and don't necessarily want them all at once. You will also have, like the borrow option, to go back to your bookshelf or go back to browsing. I hope that this video is helpful. If you have any questions or just need some clarification on anything I've discussed, please feel free to ask in the comments section or on the Facebook post, and I will do my best to help you out.